All right, less talking, more working.
Yeah.
Yeah, figure that out. We're talking about 4A, B, and C.
I can just work on when I get equal letters. Good.
Everyone can get 4A, but 4B is harder. I need you to put on your thinking caps. How can you figure out all these side lengths?
Yeah, but we also know some right?
So C would be 2, right?
30, so
Oh, it'd be 30, 60. Yeah. I did that. But how do you find the length of the thing?
Think about the fact that you have C squared.
These are equal.
Look at that.
All right, in this diagram, Trevor, in this diagram, did I need to know that this is 60?
Nope.
No. Why did I not need to know that this is 60? What do I know about this triangle just by this information that I wrote on the board? Do I know this is equilateral? No, thank you. This is an isosceles so far. But then when I enter this in, if this is isosceles, that means if the legs are congruent, the base angles are also congruent. If your legs are the same length, your shoes are the same size. These angles are congruent. Now, what else do we know about that larger triangle? I want you to think about that to answer part B. And C. And D.
There's very.
What do you guys got over here?
But I don't think I'm good.
Oh, do you know what A and B are? I don't see it. Figure out what these two sides are though? What is this? This is 60, 60, so what is this third one? Well, for the big junior triangle.
Oh. B.
This is 60, 60, so that's so this one one side. Yeah, basically. Two and two. These are all
Yeah, so now, we know these are 30, right? So this is one. Yeah, all right, you got it now. All right, come on, gentlemen.
Wait. I got left of that.
I knew.
Yeah, but it's sitting in my head. Buses are about circling.
It's close.
Is it out? Today,
Yeah.
Hey,
what is All right, Jamie. What is the length of this final side?
121.
If I had called this triangle A, B, and C, what is AC?
Oh, I got you. Because you know how what this is good.
Johnny, help her out. What is the angle? What is this segment?
Lower.
2.
It's square root.
All right, please be quiet and pay attention if I'm talking. DJs, be quiet. And don't shout out answers, please. Thank you. So this is 2. That is 100% correct, but how did you get that?
Yes.
It's a equilateral triangle, so this triangle here is equilateral.
What is this for?
The big triangle here, not only is it isosceles, but if this is 60 and this is 60, this larger angle here is also 60. If it's an equilateral, this was the thing we did on the very first day of school. We created an equilateral triangle. All the angles are congruent, so are the sides. So this is 2. We're going to call this 1T here. Now in this smaller 2 triangles, if this is 90 and this is 60, this has to be 30. This has to be 30. And what do we know about angle bisectors in this segment here? If these two are equal, the ratio of this side to this side is also equal, so I know that this is 1 and 1. This is one of our special triangles. This is a 30, 60, 90 triangle. If I know one of the sides, I can figure out the rest of the sides as long as I know that it's a 30, 60, 90. Kind of like your set squares. We're going to be talking about your Geometry Kit set squares. One of them is 30, 60, 90. And I can figure out this last side too, because I would say 1 squared plus b squared equals 2 squared. 1 plus b equals 4. What I'm doing right now is figuring out this side right here.
So B is 3
That's
squared.
what I'm doing.
Yeah, so I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. B squared equals 3. So this b equals the square root of 3. So this is the square root of 3, this is 1, and this is 2. I want you to write that down twice on the side here, this triangle. 30, 60, 90. The smaller side is 1, the hypotenuse is 2, and the longer of the legs is the square root of 3. And we approximated the square root of 3 a while ago, right? So this is
Yeah, that's
1 point.
Hold on. 1.73.
Should be in your notes, yeah.
Oh, so we put that there written down there.
Yeah. 1.7 approximately. But now, if I give you another triangle and we only have one of the sides, if I have a triangle like this here, and I know this is 60 and this is 90, and I tell you that this side is 4, you can figure out the rest of the sides of the triangle. Because for every single triangle that is 30, 60, 90, the ratio is 1, 2, square root of 3. So if the smaller side is 4, this is basically 2 times 4. This side would be 4, square root of 3.
Okay, Joshua.
That is important information. So 30, 60, 90 triangle.
No.
There's one other triangle we got to talk about. We move on.
A cube triangle.
Michael, please sit down.
A fuse triangle.
What we did is basically answered A, B, C, and D here. We're going to flip the page over. What you've got here is an isosceles triangle. What we're looking at is number 5.
I don't think BD is 3.
We're looking at number 5 now.
Gee.
So did everybody write this down twice?
No.
You got this on the side of your paper in 2 spots at least.
No.
It's a very important triangle. It's going to help us lead into trigonometry next week. One more triangle we got to cover though. All right, look at 5A. I want you guys to answer 5A. What are those two missing angles? Don't say it out loud, please. What are those two missing angles? Please, is it? Yeah, just call me over when you get the answer. Yeah.
Hi.
Come on, guys, think about that triangle. What do you know about the triangle? You got a right angle and two sides are one. What I'm trying to figure out is what are these angles here? What are those angles?
Oh.
Yes. Oh, I got it. Yes. 5A, what are these angles? Yes. All right, we're all getting this now. All right. Yeah. All right, Liliana, what is this angle right here? 45. Dylan, what is this angle here? 45. 45. Dylan Holmes, how do I know that? It's a right triangle? Yes. What other kind of triangle can I say this is? Another one of my Greek friends. Isosceles, right? If this is an isosceles, the legs are congruent. You have two legs of the same length, your shoes are the same size. The angles are also congruent. So this is another special triangle. Now let's figure out what is that hypotenuse. We're going to call on our other Greek friend, Pythagoras. Gentlemen, figure out the length of the hypotenuse. So we're going to have another special triangle here.
It's one.
No, it's not one.
Well,
Square root of
one.
It's the square root of 1.
No.
Yeah.
Don't say the answer out loud, please.
Oh.
Write it down and just tell me over.
3.
No, it's not 2.
Hey.
Oh, two after two.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
I don't know why I squared it.
Herbie.
Come on, plug it into Pythagorean theorem. Yeah, you guys got it.
There you go.
Yes, you got it.
No, I got it.
What do you guys got here? Yes.
Oh.
We,
Use the
all right, we're looking good. Troy. All right. I can figure out this side by saying 1 squared plus 1 squared equals c squared. This would be 2 equals c squared. Therefore, c equals the square root of 2.
What is that? Like,
This is your other set square. Guys, pay attention, please. If you have your geometry kit, you have two triangles, right? One of them is a 30, 60, 90. The other one is a 90, 45, 45. Or 45, 45, 90 triangle. These are two very special triangles because anytime that I could say that this is 90 and this is 45, if I have one of the sides, I can figure out the rest of the sides. So, at the bottom, I want you guys to write these two triangles and then to work on the assignment that goes with these. this is basically your exit ticket for this lesson. So if I know that this is 45 degrees, this is 3. I know this is 60 degrees. These are right triangles. And this is 8. I want you to label the rest of the sides of these triangles. I'm going to come around and check. Then for the last 5 minutes, we're going to work on the assignment that goes with this.
Is that a 60?
Yes, that's a 60.
Oh,
We got
really?
60 degrees, 90 degrees, 45, right angle. So I don't want you to use the Pythagorean theorem. You really can't. I want you to use the ratios that we have now with our special triangles.
So this will be 3 then.
Wait, we're finding
Gee.
the side length or the angle?
The side ones. The other angle would be 45 and 30.
You know what to do? H. You just simplify it. Square root.
What to do?
This is our 369, right? So 1, 2, 3. So my list is 8.
So you do this isosceles, so if you add the other one to it, that's the inverse. Yeah, get it? Because if you add another isosceles, it's 8, then 8.
No.
Makes it
But
equilateral.
if you know that
So that's
8, 4, right? Yep. This is over 4. Really, this ratio, I think about it in terms of 1 is square 4, right? And this is 1, and this is 2. You know this is 8, this is 4. and this is 4. Make sense? Kind of.
Hey, you.
So we got another 37 minutes.
All likely.
Figure this side out easily, right? Yeah. So you know this is a 1.
What is likely to be there?
Oh wait, yeah,
This is square root of
30, another 30 on the side.
Think of it like
So 60
ratio of
degrees.
1. This is a 1. That number's also.
So yeah,
So it's basically like you're multiplying 18 or 2 times 9 is 18. 1 times 9 is 9. Or 3 times 9 would be 9. Okay? Kind of like if these are similar triangles.
B.
So try to do, this would be 63, 9, right?
Mr. B.
Okay.
B.
There's 160. Right, I'm going to go over that.
B. B.
Yes, that is 100% correct.
B. Is that 5 or 8? AB, is this correct? Mr. B.
Those are correct, but not that one here. So, all right,
Jeff, is
to
that
bring this
5 or
home,
8?
these are like similar triangles.
Is that
Last
5 or
thing we're going
8?
to do here,
Is that 5 or
the
8?
bell is about to ring.
Is that 5 or 8?
What? This is an 8. What am I using here? I'm using my 30, 60, 90 triangle. 2, 1, square root of 3. I want you to think of this like scale factors. That's why we did similar triangles first.
okay, so
If these are similar, right?
4, okay.
This would be
4.
4. Basically what I'm doing is saying 2 times 4 gives me 8. 1 times 4 gives me 4. Square root of 3 times 4 gives me 4. Square root of 3. Think of it like this is 1 and this is 1 square root of 3. So if you can figure out one of these sides, just multiply square root of 3 times whatever this smaller side is. Okay? So if you have 3, this is 3. And this larger side is 3 times square root of 2. All right, you guys, great job today.
Yay. How did I do?
I want you to
That's smart.
take this. This is going to be due Tuesday. You can work on this over the weekend. We'll have time on Monday to work on this as well. Make sure you get one of these and write your name and do Tuesday before you leave.
I'll guess on this.
This is a short assignment.
Short.
Did everybody get one of these? Tuesday.
English 9 was the best.
You guys got this, right?
Great.
Did you have consent?
Brendan? Oh, thank you.